Welcome back to our daily news update, bringing you the latest headlines from around the world. Now let's begin. Iowa newspaper apologizes for Vivek Ramaswamy cartoon depicting GOP voters as racist. Inexcusable, Republican presidential candidate slams drawing as shameful. The major Iowa newspaper that published a political cartoon depicting MAGA voters yelling racial slurs at Republican presidential candidate Vivek Ramaswamy issued a formal apology over the weekend after the GOP hopeful slammed the depiction as shameful, the Quad City Times executive editor Tom Martin wrote on the paper's website Friday that the inexcusable cartoon was intended to criticize racist ideas and epithets, but instead featured a phrase that is racist and insensitive to members of our Indian American community. Racist and hateful ideas, words or images have no place in our publications, much less our society. It's why we apologize today for letting such an image slip through our editorial process and into our opinion page Wednesday in the form of a political cartoon, he wrote. Martin said the controversial cartoon has been removed from the paper's website and that they will no longer accept any work from the cartoon artist responsible. We apologize to Republican primary presidential candidate Vivek Ramaswamy, the Indian American community and our readers for publishing the offensive material in the Quad City Times and Dispatch-Argus, he wrote. We seek to share diverse ideas on our opinion pages, editorials, cartoons and commentary that provoke thought and constructive ideas. Dividing and disparaging with any racist images or rhetoric does not fit that mission or our ideals as a local news company. The oversight that allowed it to run is inexcusable, and we can and will do better. The cartoon was published in Wednesday's edition of the Iowa paper, which reports news from 4 cities between Iowa and Illinois. In black and white ink, it depicted a campaign rally with Ramaswamy addressing MAGA voters, who were drawn hurling racial insults at him from the stands on the campaign trail. At the podium, Ramaswamy was drawn, saying, "Hello my MAGA friends." 3 angry white men in the crowd each responded to his appearance with a racial slur. One screamed, "Muslim, getting the candidate's religion wrong." Ramaswamy is a self-professed Hindu. Another made a racist reference to the Quickie Mart owner from The Simpsons, yelling, "Get me a slushie, Apu," and a third pulled out the old Obama-era birther line, demanding, "Show us your birth certificate." The cartoon also seemed to mock Ramaswamy's campaign platform, with the drawing of the candidate's poster behind him stating, "Quad City Republicans welcome anti-woke crusader Vivek Ramaswamy 2024, Ramaswamy, an American biotech entrepreneur of Indian descent who has branded himself a pro-MAGA presidential candidate, slammed the cartoon as shameful for stereotyping conservative voters as racists on Twitter last week. Insisting that the left, not the right, is the only group he has experienced promoting the kind of bigotry presented in the drawing, the candidate tweeted, "It's sad that this is how the MSM views Republicans. I've met with grassroots conservatives across America, never once experienced the kind of bigotry that I regularly see from the left," he said. Ramaswamy defended the paper's right to print the cartoon but insisted it was poor taste all the same. He said, "Iowa's Times absolutely has the right to print this, but it's still shameful." Other prominent Twitter users slammed the drawing as typical BS from the accepting and all-loving leftists and a representation of what the left, specifically white Democrats, thinks about people like Vivek. Subscribe to my YouTube news channel now, providing accurate and reliable information on the latest hot events. Join the community for exchanging opinions and learning from each other. Hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications to never miss out on the latest videos. Let's explore the world of information together.